Good morning, gurus. Welcome to another episode. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Bitcoin dropping to 59,000 last night. 59,000 exactly as I predicted, but huge spike in volume. We're getting a lot of volume, but big sell-off from 70K down to 59K. We have a 2.2 trillion market cap, 39,000 viewers. Fear and greed index went from greed to extreme to fear very quickly. Within 4 days, we went from very greedy to very fearful. Funding fee is almost negative. Bitcoin 60,700, getting a bounce back off that 59 low, which is interesting. We're going to jump into, and by the way, I called it. Congratulations, everyone who was aware of this. The last 4 days I've been saying something extremely wrong with stocks and cryptos. We're going to jump in the charts for Bitcoin. I'm going to show you my trades and where I'm going to start buying in positions, and I'm going to be more confirming my buy positions going down. What I want to do is I want to buy low on a lot of things and catch the bounce and sell until we see a bull market re-begin. Hit the subscribe button, smash up, thumbs up button, turn on the bell. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals, and again, congratulations everyone who got my warning. World down 8%, Solana down 6%, Uniswap down a little bit. Uniswap showing strength here. Ethereum down 2%, Doge 3%, total market cap 1.8%, Bitcoin 60,700 down 1.2%. Let's go into the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, there's a big cup and handle forming here. So once this sell-off finishes, this is a giant cup and handle that's formed on Bitcoin, which is a very bullish pattern, as I showed before and as I teach in the Crypto Master course. Cup, handle, break out the base of the cup. So we could have a really big move on Bitcoin after this correction, depending on what the news is, how this war goes down with Iran, Israel, all these conflicts, how it's a lot of macro news at the moment. Target is 115K. Let's go closer. We're sitting just above the 1 year trend line. This yellow trend line is a 1 year trend line. We're sitting just beneath it or sitting on it right now. Stochastic is turning down. Crypto Guru Bot fired a blue buy back in 2023, February at 20K. It's still a blue buy now. It hasn't flagged to a red sell. You get it in the Crypto Master course. Bitcoin Indicator Bot fired a sell just before at the top this week. It fired a sell before the drop-off. Let's go into the daily. On the daily, stochastic oversold, trying to turn up, broke the 1 year trend line, came underneath it, pinned through it, and then bounced back sitting above it. Came down to a low of 59,820. My buy orders are 59,000, 58,000, and 56,000. Also have one at 53,000. These green lines are my buy orders. So that 1 year trend line breaking. However, what I see here is this is a new impulse count on Bitcoin, and this is the corrective wave. And right now the corrective wave usually corrective waves are up 25 to 37%. So right now, since the top, we've had a corrective on Bitcoin 14%. So more to drop potentially on this corrective wave. Also, the fact that the macro news is really bad at the moment with potential war, so everyone's waiting for this war news. Yesterday we dropped further, but it's like a very laddered drop, right? It's not like just quick nukes, drops down. It's like drop, bounce, drop, bounce, drop, bounce, but very small drops, very small bounces. It's very interesting. A lot of support's going down, but not much interest to buy it here. We're going to jump into my charts now. If you want to trade like you're seeing me do, you're going to see my $550,000 account. Going under the video, to sign up to Bybit, you get this bonus. Now it's a 60,000 bonus for a limited time if you use that link. And then take the Crypto Master courses and all the courses to learn all this. Till you take these courses, you're just gambling, you're praying, you're crying when the trades go against you. Once you take the Crypto Master course, you'll understand trading. And then join us in the Telegram, talk with the other traders. My Bybit account right now is sitting at $549,522. My Bitcoin trades, I sold, you can see my sells, I sold here at 65K. I warned everyone a few days ago. I sold at 65K. And the funding fee almost negative. Bitcoin getting a bounce back. I've got buys at 54 for 3 Bitcoin, 56 for 3 Bitcoin, 58 for 3 Bitcoin. Let's see if those activate. And on my derivatives trades, as spot positions, I've got Uniswap $4.60, Bitcoin 53, Bitcoin 58, $1.40 World, Uniswap $5.80, Doge 8 cents. And my breakdown of assets, what I'm holding right now is Uniswap 6%, USDT 62%, MCRT 14%, Bitcoin 8%, World 3%. So I'm mainly in cash, everyone. And I called this drop really well. If you followed me the last days, I'm calling this drop amazingly. Bitcoin destroyed stocks. My gut told me to close all my trades. Close this. I don't know why, but I feel to close out everything actually. All my Bitcoin trades. I'm closing $23,000 in the profits. I made 23,800 profit just then. I'm going to close some spot positions. And my gut was right. 6 days left. There's a new game coming to the MCRT ecosystem. When I sell, I set my buy order straight away, and then I watch the charts and see if there's any nice opportunities that come. But I try to wait for my buys to execute. I don't go in early, a mistake I often and repeat still. And you can see I've got my buy orders going down on Bitcoin. So James, are you saying 74K was the top of the first wave on the new count? So I believe we will correct, and then we can, depending on the news that comes out. Let's look at some of the... So every time a girl makes a song video on the crypto market, it's the top, and then we get completely annihilated after that. Good morning from Magic Craft. If you're a young man without a passport, get one and go to the gym. Agree. Zubi's a great guy to follow. Everyone now on all timelines, all influencers are buying the dip. That was yesterday at 63K. My buy orders were set before the drop, and it's not yet. And I go, who wasn't warned about stocks and Bitcoin? These are my videos for the last 5 days. Bitcoin and stocks dropped on the warning. Sold my Bitcoin and stocks. Bitcoin and stocks are acting, this was 3 days ago, very, very dangerously. Something is very wrong in the market. So you guys there was a lot of warning about this. Let's go into some of your comments, and then I'm going to check your trades. James, you didn't call the top yet. Now we're on the new Elliott wave count. I called, like, we've been fluctuating around 67 to 70K the whole time. Bitcoin will fall to 50K, very possible, unlikely 53. Your instincts are incredible. Thank you, Frederick. This guy really does seriously have a gut instinct of the market. He's effing good. Listen to him. Thank you, Pat. US government Fed controlled by some forces and manipulating the entire market is true. Thanks so much, James. You're an inspiration to us all. I appreciate the detailed response. Thank you very much, Jenkins. You're awesome. What do you think of Tesla and Nvidia? Let's check out. Now I want to see what's cheap, where I want to buy things, or what's cheap. So now I go into, so I'm just going to scan my watch list. So I go onto the monthly time frames, weekly if it's not a long-term chart. So this is, world just broke a trend line, a strong one. $1.70 right now. So it's coming. I canceled my $1.80 buys I said in my video yesterday on World, and I said I have them at $1.40 and 98 cents. So let's add some for 98 cents if it comes back down, and lower the dollar. Let's see. So on World I have $1.40. Let's add. So I'll buy 15,000 at $1.40. Let's also buy some at 98 cents if it goes down that low. Let's buy another $10,000 of World at 98 cents, 10,000. So I'll get those ones. Cool. I want to pick up some World on 98 cents would probably be where it comes, to be honest, if there's such a big drop in the markets. Let's look at Solana, $1.40, 143. Broke out, came back down, retouching the triangle. Yearly support is the main area. Where do you have the strongest support? You have the strongest support here at 123. That's a buy line. And if the markets get really bad, because actually the strongest support I would say is 107. But you'll get a bounce at 120. And then strong support 101. Those are the two green lines for Solana. Uniswap $6.60. Uniswap breaking down, breaking out of this descending triangle, this symmetrical triangle, which should have played out like this. It's breaking that support. It's invalidating this breakout triangle, everyone. Support on Uniswap $5.80 is a strong one, and $4.60. And I think I've got those buys on Uniswap. I've got one at $4.60. Let's add one to $5.80. Because it is showing strength here, $5.80. It didn't sell off like the rest of the market. So I'm buying $10,000 worth at $5.80. Let's buy a few thousand right now. Just Uniswap didn't sell off. Like, I'm buying $3,000 right now of Uni. Let's keep shopping, everyone. Ethereum 2,900. Coming, holding on to the trend line. Very close to activating my trade at 200. Okay, Okay, let's do it just based off strong supports because we don't know how bad this sell-off can get. So strong supports. Here, the world is close to World War 3, so the 2000 is a strong one. That's a good place to buy a spot. Another place to expect a bounce if there is a big sell-off, 2,400. 2,900 as well is a nice place to go long if this support holds and we continue bull market. On Monday, you'll know it. There's only a 20% chance that we have that. In my opinion, I think it's gonna break down to these green lines, to be honest. Let's see what else is cheap. Uniswap to Doge, 10 cents. I have buy orders at 8 cents. 89. That's a strong support. Another major support on Doge, which would be, I don't think, possible even to break. I would say would be 71 cents. So 89 cents and 71 cents. We're also on a major support for Doge, but easily it can come down to 9 cents if there's a sell-off. Let's check out Doge. I sold all of mine before the drop, so now I can shop quite easily. So Doge, I've got buy orders at 8 cents. And now we're at 10 cents. Let's add 2,000 at the current price, but let's let all the orders come down. I'm just slowly adding into these positions. Let's check out what else is good to buy. BNB 529. I've got a lot of BNB. I should have closed it at that resistance actually. But why I'm waiting for BNB, I think they're going to announce an IPO. Once they IPO, I think BNB is going to be massive. So if this bull flag holds, target of BNB will be 925. But it can come down to 464 as the green lines. That's my updates in the market, everyone. Join us in the Telegram as well. There's 120 of you online. Russia is standing with Iran as well as China and North Korea. There is riots in UK, Russia, so they're saying the markets are pretty bad because of the macro environment. You can just see everyone sharing charts, discussing together. You can join them all in the Telegram. There's 120 of you online. That's my updates in the market, everyone. Be cautious out there. I'm going to let my buy orders execute. I'm not going to rush it because of just the macro environment at the moment is very bad. Congratulations anyone who was cautious with me and got out when I warned everyone. This is BNB right now. You can see just pulled up on the screen. Still a big volume, but dropping off from 600 a few days ago to 529. Would have been good to sell there. Strong bounce off there, but it looks like we're going to retest for a double bottom on 400. Love you all. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.